Episode 100. It seems like only 115 days ago that I decided to start doing this. Wild how the time flies. So 300 episodes a year, that means I should hit episode 10,000. Will I still be alive? That's the question. Anyways, let's go. On it goes. It never ends. A gentleman's dispute. All right. Co op slop? No. Maybe? Yes. I don't know, low effort graphics, just enough to get memes made and to amuse the brain rotted generation that stopped caring about graphics in 2010. I don't know when that happened. A fancy party brawler for proper scoundrels. Sling traps, swing bats, and fire cannons in destructible arenas as you scramble for absurd perks and weapons. Outlast your so called peers by any gentlemanly means necessary, all in the name of good sport, of course. Came out on the 19th of September from Blast Furnace Games, self-published. They want 1050 for it. And I get it, and they also want you to join their Discord. That's the very first thing above anything else about this game that you have to know is to get into their Discord, bro. Fuck off. I hope that Congress shuts down Discord, gets the kids to go outside and talk to each other face to face again. Wouldn't that be something? Anyways, there's still a roadmap. I think I know exactly what this is. People played Gang Beasts once, and they were like, "Hey, if we put top hats on them, we can make our own thing and let them shoot each other, and then it'll be fun. It'll be great. It'll be wonderful. You'll play it for 10 minutes and get bored and go back to whatever you were doing." I'm good. Eclipsium. Okay, they got the blit filter on everything. We got a retro look. What are they going to call it? The PSX era? Because it's not. It's a standard ass game that's hiding its asset packs by putting a filter on the camera. You have a handout. You want a handout. Eclipsium, longing for light, a sunless world begins devouring itself. Every step shifts the landscape beneath you as you search for what remains of her. Who is she? Who, Mom? Where did Mom go? Came out on the 19th of September from Housefire, published by Critical Reflex. There is a demo. They want $17 for this, and they're bundling it with mouthwashing, so I guess it's something. First person horror where you play as a desperate wanderer. Why is your hand out the whole time? In search of her with a capital H. You go through hellish tombs, cathedrals of flesh, and even space, immolating himself and sacrificing anything to achieve his goal. What, that's you, right? Talking about yourself in the third person already? What are we doing? You're not the rock. Enter the spiral, everything fades. I guess you find her. Uh, okay, weird, bro. Is this like a stalker game? And in the sense that you're stalking an ex through hell? I don't know, bro. Avant-garde ish, I guess. But the fact that it's so obviously just hiding asset packs with a blit filter, I don't know. Low effort, whatever. Wander Stars. Okay, what the hell is this? Someone watched Dragon Ball Z once and was like, I can make the lesbian version. And then they did, I guess. Okay. God, you're dating a wolf, bro. I think that's all you really need to know. Unleash custom attacks by combining words in this super anime turn based role playing game. Collect all 200 words, earn pep ups from honorable victories, and become a Ki master. Befriend your rivals, uncover dark mysteries, and seek out the pieces of the Wander Star map in a wild race across the universe. Came out on the 19th of September from Paper Castle Games, published by Fellow Traveler. There is a demo. They want 32.50 for this. Huh. Ringo is a young martial artist looking for her brother. Yeah, I'm good. I'm not this character. You might be, so this might be the thing for you. And it's typing, and that's how you battle. Okay, you type a word, and you kick someone. Cool. And very, very butch. And not that there's anything wrong with that, it's just not for me. It's just not my thing. Plus, there's some furries involved. It's heavily anime. Like this, I'm telling you, this is what happens. They're currently based in Spain, founded in Venezuela. They managed to actually get out on a boat, and Trump didn't rocket them to death. Interesting. Cool. Yeah, this is what anime does to you as Westerners. You subvert the culture, it wrecks your brain, it ruins your sensibilities, and then your creative efforts end up just looking weird. I mean, that's how it goes. Dune Spice Wars House Vernius of Ix. Okay, interesting. This one's a personal recommendation because I just purchased Dune Spice Wars yesterday because it was on sale, and I'm enjoying it. I'm only halfway through the tutorial because that's all the time I have as a working adult for playing video games is 45 minutes worth of tutorials. But we'll get there. I'm enjoying it so far. Shiro Games, they do good work. It's a solid, competent, doesn't demand too much of your brain space sort of strategy game. It's not really real time strategy. I mean, it's not RTS. It's not Command and Conquer. It's a little more. It's a lot. It's got a lot more in common with board games than it does with Command and Conquer. But this is an expansion pack for it. I saw it there. I wasn't going to buy the deluxe edition until I was absolutely convinced that I was going to play the base edition enough to warrant the purchase of DLC. That's how I roll these days. So here it is. It's DLC for that. Came out on the 7th of March from Shiro Games, published alongside Funcom, who I believe are the sole holders of the Dune license right now. Uh-huh. They want 17 bucks, but right now it's 10 bucks. And I don't need to point out the fact that March of 2024, you only had to wait this long for this much of a discount. So, I mean, it's not bad. Probably still be playing the base game a year and a half later as a working adult. Okay, I don't know if I want to spoil myself on any of this because if I like the game enough, this just adds another faction and probably another campaign story. So I'm good. Not even going to bother putting it on the wish list. All right, Sand, a superfluous game. Aren't they all superfluous? You could survive. And this looks AI generated. You could definitely survive without any video games. If video games all vanished off the face of the earth tomorrow, yeah, it would hurt for a little while. A lot of kids would throw temper tantrums, but we'd be okay. We'd be just fine. An open world base building adventure game with quirky humor and llamas. Explore the wasteland of Alaska, smashing skeletons in your supped up. It's supposed to be souped up. Supped up cab and trading veggies with the native rhino people. Do the bidding of a mysterious cube from space and unlock the secrets of the desert. In Alaska? Okay, post apocalyptic, I get it. Came out on the 18th of September from Voided Pixels Studio, self published. There is a demo. They want 17 bucks for it. There's crafting, base building, exploration, story, growth, and sand power. The game will take place in a top down format. Is it not taking place right now? There will be a base that the player can build and upgrade. This is their elevator pitch, and it's way too long for that. Okay, interesting. The idea of loss makes the game more exciting and fun. As a game designer, I do believe in some sort of punishment for death. Are you really a game designer? Just because you made a game doesn't mean you're a game designer, no matter what some random idiot on Twitter tells you. Anyways, the only AI generated content used is the sepia toned art story cards. Yeah, because ChatGPT for some reason likes to piss all over AI generated art. I think it's trying to tell us something, honestly. All other assets are created by humans, mostly me. I have limited art skills and will replace them if, when I make enough money to cover the cost. Trust me, you'd rather AI art than my art. Smiley face. Appeal to emotion. Sorry, brother. Good luck. I'm assuming this is your first game ever, and fuck, it's fine. Marisa of Liartop Mountain. I don't think it's a game for pedophiles. I'm not going to entertain this at all. All right, we're good. On we go. Flick Shot Rogues. Okay, the hell is this? Little tactics game based on angles. You like playing pool, kids? You can have frog friends. Scattering dragon cannon. Hermit shell. And it is a roguelike. There's the map. Are we ever going to evolve past this? Like, what's the next stage beyond this? I wonder. We've kind of been stuck in this for a while now. Who was the first, really, that came out with the roguelike map? Was it FTL that did this the very first? I'd have to go back and look. Binding of Isaac, not really. No, that was sort of limited in space. But now it's everywhere. It's ubiquitous, and there has to be something beyond it. We have to find it. The person who finds it and makes it stick, they'll make $1 billion. $1 billion. $1 trillion. Why not? Fuck it. Flick Shot Rogues out now. Plan, aim, shoot. Flick Shot Rogues blends the tactile satisfaction of flicking stuff across a table with the strategic depth of your favorite turn-based roguelikes. Your favorite turn-based roguelikes. You got a favorite? Oh, now that you mention FTL, that or I don't know. Actually, FTL isn't really turn-based, is it? No, it's real-time. My favorite turn-based roguelike. It's a tough one. XCOM, bro? Does XCOM count as a rogue? Anyways, chain together ridiculous combos, unlock characters, items, and skills to conquer the island. Came out on the 17th of September from Butter by the Fish and Noodle Cake. There is a demo. They want 1954. Okay, I am curious about this flicking mechanic. I don't quite understand. And the artwork is colorful and interesting. So you got me. But join the Discord. That's their first sales pitch to you. Fuck off. Super satisfying dungeon roguelike I'm going back to bed. Flick Shot Rogues is a super satisfying roguelike dungeon crawler. All right, I see. There is the mechanic right there. Everything is a trick shot. Got it. Unique every try. Crazy upgrades to discover. You know, no one has made a good pool playing game in a while. I still load up GTA 4 every once in a while just to play the pool in that game. Isn't that insane? Anyways, I'll check this out. After Long Night. Okay. After not using Google Translate or learning English. What is this? Zombie survival. It's got that horrific Farmville resource UI at the top. Zombie survival of some kind. Low fidelity 3D graphics. Hordes and hordes of enemies, though. Hopefully it's performant. You got upgrade trees. You can control the military. And there's sort of a linear map. Reminds me of those mobile game ads. And somebody actually decided to make the game instead of just trying to trick you into downloading a nothing burger. After Long Night is a sandbox survival real-time strategy. Build and fortify your base, scavenge every corner for vital resources, craft deadly weapons, and raise a militia to fight off relentless zombie hordes that strike every night. In this world, scavenging isn't just survival, it's strategy, power, and war. Came out on the 19th of September from, oh god, Jiang Zhuo Gongfang. Oh, come on, I can do this. Zhang Zhuo Gongfang. Now say it quickly. Zhang Zhuo Gongfang. Shanghai Game Company Limited, because they're serious about the game business, but my goodness, get a catchier name. Probably the actual name of the person. And OK Joy. They want $13 for it. No demo. Unfortunate. It's a Shanghai game. Scavenge everything, use everything. Bad news, cities crawling with zombies. Good news, you're a gamer. I think that most of the gamers would die in the first 5 minutes of a zombie apocalypse. You know, the start of 28 Days Later. That would be pretty much it. Build your army, obliterate zombies, build a safe haven from ruins, command the battlefield, and cheat mode Apocalypse Unleashed. Tired of fighting tooth and nail? Try challenge or endless modes, or go wild in cheat mode. Just chaos. All right, congratulations. I don't like the lo-fi aesthetic, but you might. And this looks like a bunch of stuff slapped together. And I'm be curious to see how performant the hordes are, because there are thousands of enemies on the screen here. I still have They Are Billions sitting in the library, and I've played maybe 3 minutes of it. One of these days we'll get around to it. Sex any cost but free. Now again, a reminder, I do have adults only turned off. Like this is what a child would see if they were randomly scrolling. So just to give you an idea of where Steam's safeguards are at for guarding the general public, they feel like this is something that anybody who logged into the platform could look at. And it looks pretty tame. I mean, as far as the title sort of misled, there's a girl in her panties. It's Russian, I guess. But here it is, sex any cost but free. As a student, you will have to chase them, dates, win their favor with eloquence, jokes, and life stories. The main thing to remember is that you are a pauper. You have no cash, so how are you going to get the girl? Came out on the 18th of September from Sebasa Games, self-published. They want $7.80 for it. This game does not contain scenes of a sexual nature. Okay. In this game, you'll have a chance to fulfill a dream many share. Getting sex for free. But is that a dream that many share? Okay. And who are those many, by the way? No sex is free. Anyways, there is definitely an exchange there, and we have to live with it for the rest of your fucking life, unless you have a traumatic brain injury or something, get dementia. Trust me. I still remember my first 8 times. But it won't be as easy as it sounds. You'll need wit, cunning, and charm, and sometimes you may even have to put in some effort to achieve your goals while avoiding spending your hard-earned shekels. You know shekels in this game? Unique heroines try to impress the playful Vika, win over the mysterious Alina, and avoid embarrassing yourself in front of the statuesque Olga Ivanova. Diverse locations, exciting dates, and that's it. So this person actually didn't know any like real people. They wanted to make one of those FMV harem type games, and instead it's just this weird like uncanny valley mannequin style thing. Creepy, dude. Good luck with your product. There's enough lonely ass men out there who'd be willing to spend $8 to get this. See, it's not free. You still have to spend 780 to get it. So also you're a blue haired dude. That no wonder you're not getting any girls. Hydra Heli. Well, it's blue and yelly. It's Hydra Heli. Okay, it's a roguelike. It's an incremental game. Okay, I get it. Lo-fi, flat ass graphics, illustrative style. Okay. Tired just looking at the screenshots. Hydra Heli is a short, relaxing, incremental game. The only incremental game I'm going to play is making YouTube videos 6 days a week. About sinking battleships with an overpowered helicopter, control a swarm of unstoppable torpedoes, annihilate armadas, collect shards, and utilize the depot to boost damage, increase firepower, and unlock new regions. Came out on the 15th of September from Ideas Per Second. Probably should have kept this one in the trunk. If you've got an idea per second, just wait 40 seconds and do the 40th one. Seriously. Self-published. They want 650 for it, and you get it. It's blue, it's yellow, it's 8 regions to discover, massive skill tree, relaxing 3-hour experience. Guild Hall Simulator Prologue. Here's someone trying to trick us into playing their demo. And first person simulator of a guild hall kind of thing. Feels like it was made by a machine. Build your guild, shape your story in Guild Hall Simulator. It's absolutely, this splash art is 100% AI generated. There's no question. I would stake my life on it. Manage gold, assign quests, upgrade your hall, and wrangle rowdy adventurers who drink too much. Will your guild rise to fame or collapse under a mountain of paperwork and slimes? Came out on the 1st of August from Obsessive Games, a self-published. It's free because it is just the demo, or they're trying to gauge interest to see if people will build their ChatGPT slop. I feel dirty just sort of promoting this. The choice is yours, Guildmaster. My choice is to move on. Rage Quit. It's what I want to do this morning, but here we are, 100 episodes later, in the last game of the 100th episode, and it looks like at least there was some thought put into the characters. You're a dude with a sledgehammer fighting against Apple Macintosh-headed robots who get angry, I guess. Rage Quit is a first-person melee game where the player uses only the sledgehammer for combat, traversal, and defense against hordes of office bots. Use a fluid variety of light, heavy, dash-based, and reflective attacks to smash your way through your foes and enact revenge. Revenge for what? Came out on the 15th of September from Vancouver Film School. My old alma mater. My old alma mater. I went to Vancouver Film School, represent GD16, Game Design Class 16, the 16th class in their game design program. Graduated. Should have graduated with honors. Fuck you, Dave, you piece of shit. But yeah, it was okay. It was overpriced. I didn't really learn much. I learned more in the first 3 months of being an indie than I did in a year of suffering through their breakneck paced, overpriced classes. But here it is. And the thing with Vancouver Film School is that all your work that you do with them in any program, they own. So keep that in mind at all times, kids. It's free. Of course, it is a student team project designed to. It's the first time I've seen a VFS game on Steam. Crazy. They finally got around to pushing it like this. First-person action game set in a liminal office tower trapped in the 90s. Still, the quality is good because at VFS you have access to so many different departments, audio, 3D modeling, and all of those departments can use contributions to the game projects for their final projects or their portfolio pieces, so they're glad to help out. And if you're enterprising enough, you can go and meet tons of them and get tons of them to help you, and you can build your own little studio while working on your game. So, kind of neat. Anyways, your world is this office and it's begging to be destroyed. Use a sledgehammer. Destruction is power. Unleash your rage. Is it Unreal Engine 5? They don't mention it, which is nice. I don't think they built an engine. They pushed Unity and Unreal hard when I was there. There was actually a full course on Unity level design and Unreal Engine level design. So, I mean, I'm all sure out of loyalty to my old alma mater. We'll take a look. What a finish to episode 100, hey? That's 18,911 games viewed. You have yourself a fantastic day.